August 24th, 79 AD. The sun rises over the bustling city of Pompeii, casting a golden glow on its cobbled streets. Beneath the watchful gaze of Mount Vesuvius, life unfolds in a vibrant tapestry. Here's Lucius, a wealthy merchant, inspecting a fresh shipment of silks at the market, his mind on profits and banquets. In the distance, the roar of the amphitheater signals the start of training for Marcus, a gladiator whose strength is the stuff of local legend. He spars with a fellow warrior, sweat beading on his brow, dreaming of the day he'll win his freedom. Not far away, in a quiet courtyard, a young mother named Julia hums a lullaby to her child, her world contained in the small, peaceful moments of family life. For them, it is just another ordinary day in a thriving Roman city. They have no idea that the mountain looming over them is not a gentle giant, but a ticking time bomb. The first sign of trouble is a tremor, a deep, unsettling shudder that ripples through the ground. The birds fall silent. Julia clutches her child, a flicker of unease in her eyes. Lucius dismisses it, a common occurrence in this region. Marcus pauses his training, exchanging a wary glance with his opponent. But then, a deafening roar shatters the midday calm. All eyes turn to Vesuvius. An immense column of smoke, ash, and rock blast smiles into the sky. Shaped like a monstrous pine tree, it spreads outwards, a dark, malevolent cloud that begins to swallow the sun. Daylight fades into an eerie, suffocating twilight. The air grows thick with a fine, gray powder. Confusion quickly morphs into fear. People pour out of their homes and shops, their faces turned upward in disbelief and terror. The day has turned to night, and the world they knew is beginning to crumble. The sky opens up, but it is not rain that falls. It's a hailstorm of pumice stones and hot ash, pelting the city relentlessly. The weight causes roofs to collapse, crushing those who sought shelter inside. Panic erupts. The orderly streets descend into chaos as a tide of terrified citizens surges towards the city gates, desperate to escape. We see Lucius, his wealth now meaningless, trying to push through the frantic crowd. His fine robes trampled in the mud and ash, he clutches a bag of gold, a futile anchor in a world turned upside down. Marcus, the powerful gladiator, is no match for nature's fury. He uses his strength not to fight, but to shield a small family, trying to guide them through the mayhem before a collapsing wall separates them forever. Julia, her motherly instinct overriding all fear, scrambles through the blinding ash, her child held tight against her chest, searching for a safe haven that no longer exists. Then comes the final, horrifying wave. The pyroclastic surge, a superheated cloud of gas and volcanic matter, moving at hundreds of miles per hour, roars down the slopes of Vesuvius. It is an unstoppable force, an incinerating avalanche that engulfs everything in its path. In their last, desperate moments, Lucius, Marcus, and Julia are silent. Their stories cut short by the fiery breath of the volcano. Silence falls over Pompeii. The city, once so full of life, is now a silent tomb, buried under layers of hardened ash and pumice. For nearly 17 centuries, it lies forgotten, a lost chapter of history. Then, in the 18th century, explorers and archaeologists begin to peel back the layers of time. What they uncover is astonishing. A city frozen in its final moments. They find loaves of bread still in the ovens, political graffiti on the walls, and the remains of Lucius Grambisha, his unopened treasures scattered on the floor. But the most haunting discoveries are the voids left in the compacted ash where bodies once lay. By carefully pouring plaster into these cavities, archaeologists create casts, revealing the final poses of the people of Pompeii. We see the contorted form of a man shielding his face, a family huddled together, and a mother, perhaps Julia, cradling her child in a final, protective embrace. These are not just artifacts, they are echoes of real people, their last moments preserved for eternity. They remind us of the fragility of life and the immense power of nature, turning a historic tragedy into a deeply human story that continues to captivate us 2,000 years later. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey back in time moving, please like this video and subscribe for more stories from our shared past.